That was a great team win for our guys. I think that everybody who came in tonight contributed. A big win, and we had 26 points off the bench, but more than that, just so much energy from our guys, especially in that second half. Deflections and steals and offensive rebounds, a lot of hustle plays that kind of led to baskets for us that got us going. This is a team that, for us, they like to spread you out and then just dribble, penetrate you, and drive you. And they're really good players. I mean, Anthony Ireland and Evan Payne and Chase Flint, those guys are all guys who can drive and make plays. And in the first half, they had us spread out, and they were hitting threes, and really felt like we had done a pretty good job on the ball itself and let it get too deep a few times. But this team, I mean, they know how to find guys when you help and when you fill. If you're a bit late, they'll get their big guys after penetration. But defensively in the second half, I thought our zone was good. We loaded the ball a little bit better and kind of took those driving opportunities away late in the second half. And then again, the hustle plays, the deflections, the rebounds, I think were the difference in the game. So with that, I'll answer any questions.
Those deflections, was that the next step in becoming a better defensive team like you wanted?
Well, I think that we've played that zone a little bit more earlier in the season, and we kind of became flat in it. And the second half at Pepperdine, we were really active, and that's kind of what we tried to build off of when we play that the rotations are really important, but what's even more important is the energy and how active we are in it. And I thought that really helped us tonight, especially in the second half.
Why did you start out and play so much zone? Just was it a kind of a matchup thing, Anthony Ireland, or?
Yeah. Then there's some. We got some roster issues right now. We're trying to fight through, and
sure.
I think the matchups might have been a little bit better for us. We needed to try and stay out of foul trouble. Those kind of things that you're looking at when you're trying to manage a 40-minute game. And I think the guys did a really good job. We got Ty and Kyle with 3 fouls early in the second half, which was a little bit nerve-wracking. But Nate and Josh did a terrific job of just battling and staying in there and giving us good minutes. I thought Ants came off the bench, gave us really good minutes. And obviously, Matt was terrific tonight. So, good team win.
What went into the decision with Mika, and when did you make it?
Well, I think the thing with Eric is that he wanted to play, wasn't ready to play, and but this was really good for him. He pushed himself pretty good in the shoot around. I think he pushed himself in the warm ups, but still wasn't in a position to give us what we needed. But hopefully he's on the mend and he's healing, and we'll get a lot more out of him on Monday, and then see where we are Tuesday and Wednesday.
Tyler talked about how you like playing inside-out basketball. When you don't have Mika's inside post scoring ability, you've got to be able to get inside in different ways. Did you like how your team were able to do that and then be able to work inside out?
I thought we took advantage of a lot of those opportunities tonight. I thought Kyle did a good job of driving that ball in there and then finding guys on the perimeter. Matt did a nice job of kind of controlling the tempo of the game at times and driving in there and kicking the ball out. We had 4 guards on the floor a lot. And the inside-out game, we tried to come from dribble penetration instead of passing into the post. But they're good. I mean, they hedge really well on ball screens. They're athletic at every position, and defensively they are physical. They body you up. They challenge your catch, they challenge your shot, challenge the pass. And we got to the line quite a bit, and I think that was a big part of this game, getting to the free throw line and making free throws.
Matt said he'd been shooting good in practice, but are there other parts of his practice or kind of prep that have led up to that?
Well, I think that he's just tonight. He was just so much more under control and playing within himself, and His line is terrific. He's 6 for 12, 3 for 5 from 3, 18 points, 4 assists. I mean, those 31 minutes, that's a good line for Matt. And, you know, hopefully that's what it's about. It's about guys picking each other up. And, you know, tonight Matt came in and really gave us a big lift.
You mentioned playing under control. There in the first half when they were able to kind of put together some things, there were a few times when guys seemed to drive into a large crowd and try and make something happen. When you see that type of approach, what does the coaching staff think? What do you think of
Well,
that?
we made a really concerted effort, you know, a couple timeouts at halftime, because that's what these guys do to you. The way they guard you, you come off a screen and you don't have a shot, and then they're physical with you and they're up in you, and so your advantage is, you know, to beat them off the dribble. The problem is that they're a really good help defensive team, and they are really quick, they're strong, and we had way too many first side possessions in the first half where we were just trying to score right away, and that's kind of the situation we got ourselves in LA a couple weeks ago against these guys. But I thought our guys did a much better job of being patient, get to the second side and get to the third side and attacking them.